y'all, Stock Warden here, back with another rocket stock video. And this stock is definitely another one that is poised to be able to make millionaires easily in a very short amount of time, I might add as well. This stock has been very up and coming. It just cinched into the NASDAQ on their IPO, and not only that, they have ended up hitting a circuit breaker 4 different times in just the past couple of days. So, without further ado, let's get in on this stock, and I'll let you know just how this stock is going to end up turning a huge profit for not only themselves, but hopefully for all of us as well. So, Pitanium, excuse me if I pronounced it wrong, Limited, they announced their pricing of their initial public offering back in May of this year. May 30th, they ended up coming out and ended up showing that they have what it takes to come into the NASDAQ to bring up a Class A ordinary share at $4 a share. So, this company is mainly just a retail company where it has its own proprietary brand focusing on beauty and personal care products. So, and their IPO is set for 1.75 million ordinary shares. Now, what this company produces is they produce all kind of different things like hair serums, hair proteins, face masks, and a lot of other beauty products as well. So you can go on to their main website and see what all they're about. But as it stands right now, this is not the only thing that this company is trying to get into in the beauty market. And the beauty market is a huge market to begin with. And not only that, this is a Hong Kong-based company. So, being in Hong Kong and having deep roots in Korea as well with a lot of their products, this company is already making huge waves and huge sales with their products. So, back to the stock. So, Cathay Securities Incorporated acted as the sole underwriter to this offering. So, the company granted the underwriter a 45-day option to purchase up to over 250,000 additional shares at $4 a share, which is where we can see where the stock started here. Now, they did initially have their stock set up into the public, but it was not secured under NASDAQ. So since it wasn't secured under NASDAQ, that's why the stock doesn't go any further back from May 30th of this year. So once they secured inside NASDAQ, then that's where this has really picked up steam, where they started out at $4 a share, which keeps them out of the penny stock range, and it has just since exploded, as you can see. So with all of this, having them starting into the NASDAQ and also being able to get in for commerce trading and getting their own ticker for PTNM and being able to keep this offer, which they suspected that they were going to keep the offer until June 2nd, but as you can clearly see, it was so satisfactory that they not only were able to continue with the offer, but they were able to continue pumping out for more shares, as you can clearly see, because they have had such a high performance that they ended up having huge volumes day in and day out, where their average volume is 1.43 million, which is definitely not anything to be able to shake a stick at whenever you're no longer a penny stock and you're coming into some grand territory where you're punching into the teens already per share on the stock price. So that is something that's going to end up being absolutely amazing. And then you end up having a price target already being brought out for this company. So they already have a price target of $16 a share on this stock. So they went from their original offering whenever they started at $4 a share, jumping in on the NASDAQ, where they've exploded from 4 all the way to 13. So just in the past, not even 2 months at this point, they have already tripled the income that they had on this stock. So with having a 300+ % rate just in 2 months, that is definitely something that's going to be one to watch. On top of that, you might want to, on the backside, be careful with this stock as well, because whenever you have such a grand candle like this that hits circuit breaker after circuit breaker, it is possible that this could be a partial pump and dump. So I would pay attention within the next day or two to see what kind of volatility that this stock is going to show, considering it's so new to the NASDAQ being so greatly offered to the public, that it's going to end up showing kind of where this stock is originally putting out. So, because we don't know, is this stock going to be here for the long haul, or is this pricing just overpriced due to a lot of people buying into a new stock to produce more shares to then just try to make a quick buck? Which, with this kind of a bull run here, it's kind of hard to believe that it's going to be a pump and dump because of how small all of these candles were across the past couple of months. So only over the past couple of days have the candles been stacked to where they seem volatile. So that's definitely something to watch into. But in the future with all this, they've been able to close out a $7 million IPO. So originally it wasn't going to be as high as 7 million, but they were able to get it not only through the shares that they had, but with the stock increasing and more people buying, it's been able to push this stock higher to where they ended up making more money on this IPO than what they had originally thought. So that's definitely something that ended up coming in amazingly for all this. So because they ended up hitting a circuit breaker at 451, they hit another circuit breaker at 478, and it's just continued on and on and on, where they've had full trading halts on this stock because of how many shares are being bought, how fast they're being bought, and how quickly this stock has been coming up and skyrocketing out of nowhere just about. Because with it just now becoming a true public entity like this, it is definitely something to be able to hold on to and be definitely watching over the next couple of days, and maybe getting ready to fully buy into this company as well. So with all of this, they also have an awesome showcase where they're going to start bringing a lot of this money that they're able to have from the influx of all these shares that's being bought, as long as there's not a huge dump, of course, in shorts. Then they're looking at investing and growing the company into more of a digital market, and also building more products as well, branching into more beauty sections, more products, more lines to increase and strengthen their beauty line as well, and also to be able to get it out to more people and into more, honestly, into more American hands. So because this is a Hong Kong based company, they've been selling beauty products for quite some time now, and evidently the product works, and the product works well. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope y'all like this new stock that we're going to be looking at, putting it into the Rocket Stock portfolio here, dropping it in. So without further ado, leave a like, comment if you like the video, or if there's another stock that you think would end up coming and making it into the Rocket Stock set for us. And I'd love to be able to look up another stock and bring it out to y'all. With all that, this is the Stock Warden riding off. So y'all come back now, you hear?